everyone, and welcome back. We're back again. Storm here.
Mom here.
Kimmy here.
We're watching more Star Wars Rebels. Who did we see last time, guys?
Princess Leia.
Yes. That was a wonderful surprise. We were just joking during setup, saying that she didn't have those very well-known buns on the side.
Yes, her cinnamon buns.
But she always has beautiful hairstyles, and it was really nicely kept in the back.
And she was very crafty.
Yeah, she's amazing. I mean, absolutely amazing. She's so strong, and she can improvise very well, and is a great actor, because for her to still follow through with all the snares, like here you have those gravity locks that lock down her transports, and you know, trying to figure out how to work with Kanan and Ezra in front of the Empire. It was hard, but they did well together.
That's right, they did.
It was perfect.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And Ryder now, he was not executed, so that was good. He was able to help out.
Yes,
definitely.
And he's going to stay with the rebellion, right? He's going to stay with the rebels.
I hope so. I love Clancy Brown. I think he's amazing. He's been in quite a few things, but a lot of things that we've seen on the channel so far. And he was recently in Lost that we saw. Mom hasn't seen Lost. I really want you to see it because I think you would really enjoy that a lot. But yeah, he's a great actor, and he's a good voice actor too.
Oh, good.
Yeah, so that's great. And they have the cruisers.
Yes.
That's true, yeah.
Whoopee. So what are they going to do now with those?
Don't know.
So shall we get into this episode?
Yes, let's do it.
213. Wonder what insurance is like on those ships. That's where he rounded me. I love her hair, the color.
Dawn. It's a Mandalorian colony, and not an
Ooh.
Concord Dawn is known for its elite warriors. Brought in to train close. So Imperial influence could be a factor.
They like to make up their own rules. Sounds familiar?
Not like Death Watch.
But we shouldn't make an enemy if we don't need to. If we get permission to fly through their space, the next step could be recruitment. To grow the rebellion, we need friends.
Okay if I tag along?
I was hoping you'd ask.
Looks like diplomacy won the day for once.
There was a time when it always won the day.
Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Too soon.
I know, right?
No. Wow.
Phoenix Squadron, we have visitors.
This is Fen Rao, Protector of Concord Dawn. You are trespassing. State your mission.
We request safe passage through your system.
Out here, I act in the name of the Empire.
Uh-oh.
Oh, man.
No. Tried. Oh, no. It was a big risk. Right away.
Phoenix Squadron, take evasive action.
Interesting ships.
Yeah. It just sucks because once your ship goes down, you're dead.
That's it.
Definitely.
It's even an escape pod.
There's too much fire. I can't get it open.
Oh, he's gone.
Roger that!
That's it, Protector. Follow me.
You work it in.
She's working on it. Okay.
Coordinate set. Thanks, Phoenix Leader.
Get going, Sabine.
Wow, it's too much.
Oh, my God.
Whoa! Crap. No,
Oh,
she's
she
not
got
going to go
nailed.
through.
God. Oh, no. Oh, jeez.
Oh,
Ooh, she's there.
man.
Ooh. She in there? Or did they take her?
Her air.
Uh-oh.
Please hurry!
Oh, jeez.
Okay, they got her.
Okay.
Somehow
How
they got
is
her out.
she?
Her vital signs have stabilized.
They're going to answer for this.
She's very lucky.
Extremely.
Fen Rao, the Protector of Concord Dawn.
So I guess negotiating's been taken off the table?
Yeah? You want to negotiate? Let's negotiate by destroying their ability to attack us. I tracked them from Concord Dawn.
You think you can infiltrate their base? I'm already one man down. I won't risk anyone else. I'll take Chopper.
He's like, I
He's like, hey, I wasn't asking if I could go.
For further discussion.
Oh,
Thanks, guys.
that's for being human.
Just program the nav computer.
At least he still does what he's told.
Yes.
Somewhat.
What do you mean, just ask her?
Better jam those scanners.
What are you doing here? Fine. I'm going to finish Hera's mission. We need to recruit the Mandalorians to join the rebellion.
The Protectors almost killed Hera. What are you thinking?
I am glad she's there though, because maybe she can
Big
kind
time.
of bridge that gap.
I
Yes.
hope so, yeah.
Ooh. What does a pink moon mean? Good harvest.
I think I brought enough explosives.
Always bring enough explosives.
Nothing to see here.
Here is the payment for the next rotation.
This arrangement is working to your benefit.
Sounds like your negotiations are gonna go great. What's the plan? I mean,
right.
if diplomacy doesn't work. All right.
Hey, I trust you.
Pretty bold to sneak onto my base.
Super me too.
Just takes
But
it.
I do know you. In fact, I came to thank you. In the Clone Wars, you fought in the third battle of Megiddo. Depa Billaba and I were pinned down, trapped by droids. You and your Skull Squadron flew into the Separatist fire over and over to cover us. You saved our lives. Now I'd like to return the favor.
I'd be like clunk, clunk,
Clunk,
bang,
clunk,
bang.
yep.
Oops.
That would be me.
Just like that. Oh, I jinxed
goodness,
you.
she's gonna get caught.
Boy.
Right behind her.
Oh,
jeez.
shoot.
How's it going, boys?
Oh, she did.
Where did you steal that armor from?
I'm Clan Ren, House Vizsla.
House Vizsla? Traitor!
My mother was, but I'm not. I came here to settle a score.
I already fought one losing war for the Jedi. I'm not fighting another.
You can't possibly believe in the Empire.
I believe they have the strength to defeat you and the resources to back it up.
If we don't stand together, then we're all alone.
Alone is who we are.
Sir, we have an infiltrator.
They started it.
Your house is an enemy to the Protectors.
You're gonna pay for what you did to Hera.
Yeah, I knew she was going to get too hateful and revengeful.
That's right.
I got to admit, this is an interesting development. One of you came here to befriend me, the other came to kill me.
She wouldn't want you to die.
I'm not planning on dying.
No one ever does.
That's right.
You have to trust me.
She already made that claim, though, so can she take it back?
Win or lose, the Empire is going to be all over this system and the fleet.
She's gonna get hurt.
Haha.
Wow.
Captain, I'm alive.
Are you feeling better now? You got to blow stuff up.
I thought you'd be happy I didn't kill anyone.
But now you made them even more.
That's right.
Right, they're not gonna work
enemies.
with you.
We are still not killing anyone.
Love making this hard for me.
Going against ship blasters. Cut it off. If you cut open the
Right.
shield, he can't go out.
Jeez.
He's
Oh, jeez.
trying
Hang
as
on.
much as
Boy,
he
that's-
can.
How
Crap.
can he hang on?
All right, here.
Good.
Ooh,
Excellent.
His chopper.
When you set your mind to something, you're kind of frightening.
That's scary.
Stand down. There is to be no mention of the rebels, and their ships are to be granted safe passage through our system.
Wow, Kano's plan worked.
Well, the Empire doesn't make a habit of rescuing people. The last thing Rao wants is Imperial ships all over his territory.
I hear we're taking prisoners now.
I like to think of him more as a reluctant recruit.
Guess I've just been raised right.
That's nice.
I
Good.
like that.
I am glad they went together.
Yeah,
That was good.
Yes.
Not
that
just
was so
Kanan.
good.
It's good that she went.
Oh, good. And Hera's gonna be okay, so that's good.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
scary.
that's
Oh, that was
fantastic.
scary, yeah.
Constant reminder that, you know, your life is always in danger fighting and
Oh,
Right,
definitely.
no matter how proficient you are at being
That's
a pilot.
right.
yeah. And I mean, Hera's amazing, and she saves Sabine, and Sabine really cares for her too. They're all family, as we know.
yes.
And she was very stubborn and didn't even want to leave. She was annoyed about following orders, and she was worried if she left that Hera would be in trouble, and she was, you know. So
That's right, and she felt really bad that she had to leave her, but she was exactly that, following orders.
That's right.
And I'm happy they were able to extract Hera from her ship, but that was so scary because like everything was destroyed. Like, how does the like windshield part even open up? Do they just take the whole ship into the bigger ship that they have and then get her that way? Because they can't just put another ship close to hers, like a little ship.
To put that ship in danger.
Yeah, because then you're going to be exposed to space, and it's like, oh, so what do you do there? So anyways, they just skipped that part, but you know, I'm sure that was a mess on its own, and panicking, thinking like, is she even alive in there? So I'm glad she did survive it, and it just shows like how much they risk their lives all the time for the better good to try to stop the Empire, and the Empire's everywhere. So it just sucks that this team that they were going for, you know, were for the Empire. But, you know, maybe they can persuade this guy now to see their ways.
Yes.
Oh, that's true, yeah.
And he didn't want, so he reluctantly agreed because he just doesn't want the Empire, you know, going on his territory, which is good, but maybe they can persuade him to. And they are, he is letting them go through safe passage.
That's
so
good, yeah.
maybe he'll, you know, join them eventually. That would be really great.
So,
but the protectors they have the Imperials, they're all over the Empire's all over there. So it's going to be hard to persuade him, I think.
Yeah, I mean, I think so too, and I'm hoping that he will start to see their ways if he's their prisoner for a while. At the same time, like you said, we're only friends because we have to be. I hope they don't let their guard down too, starting to trust him that he will have good intentions later, and then all of a sudden it turns because once the benefits outweigh the odds, he's going to go against them. But we'll see. So hopefully this is for the better good, and he'll actually learn and be like, okay, well, they are better this way. And right now he has to play friends because otherwise the Empire will take over his whole area, and they don't care about survivors or trying to save their own. Of course, they don't give a crap about that stuff. So
and
it's kind of cool how he knew that.
He did, and it's like it's nice that Kanan, how he was trying to be diplomatic with him and tried to persuade him in the in that bar, so to speak, in that location. But he was like, eventually everyone is an enemy of the Empire, and until you know that, if you cross them, you'll be an enemy too.
That's for sure.
So it's true, you know. I think he's slowly trying to. Well, it's very. I mean, it's just so brand new to him now, but I think he'll understand that more clearly soon to come.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
Because it's not looking good. I mean, he knows he has a hold of the protectors now, but for how long? You know, following the Empire.
Yeah. I mean, I love how Kanan is too, where he's a really good Jedi in how he thinks, and we've seen certain things happen to him where he gets really upset. Like, I love him and Rex now and how they're really trusting and good with each other. And I really thought, even though he's a Jedi, he's still a person, and you know, he really cares for Hera. So I thought he was going to be more like revengeful
this,
and he was going to make bad choices. But he was good. He was calm all the way through. He tried to make peace with them, and you know, and Sabine was the one who was very.
She was more rational.
Yeah, and I get it because like they both really care for Hera. I'm glad that she was able to hold back and not kill anyone like Kanan wanted, and doing so will also benefit them trying to persuade their leader to see their ways. Because if she just outright murdered them, yes, the Mandalorian way is about power, right? I mean, not always about killing, but it's usually how it goes, how we've seen it. But, you know, the more people that she kills there, people are still going to get hateful and just see the bad in that. So the fact that she didn't kill anyone, I hope that was a good thing.
That was fabulous. I was very proud of her for doing that. But I agree. I thought Kanan was going to be the more irrational one because of his feelings for Hera.
Yeah.
That's good that wasn't.
Yeah, he's amazing. Like, I love seeing the Jedi way and how he's trying to talk to this guy and be like, okay, and still threatening him too, saying like, you helped me once, you saved my life once, now let me return the favor, kind of like,
Yes.
oh, double meaning this.
Right. Do what I say, or
yeah, because going against a Jedi, like, it's so cool too, because like here we're more like, we don't see Jedi all the time at all, and in the Clone Wars we saw like how epic they were in all kinds of battles, and you have a ton of different people going after just one Jedi, and most times they could just take out a whole army, you know, or just, you know what I mean, like they're just so skilled. And then we're seeing not Jedi in this, where you just have Kanan, and there's epic warriors in this, but they're just such a different level of fighting that it's just incredible to see like how dangerous things are for normal people. And then when you add a Jedi to the mix, it's like, oh yeah, that's right. It's almost having like a superhero with you or something. It's like, oh crap.
Yes, definitely. And I liked how when Sabine was captured and she told them about her house, where she was from, House Vizsla, and they were like, she says she's from there, and
Death Watch.
Yes. So I was curious how they were going to deal with her.
I'm wondering if we're supposed to know her mom. She said her mother's from that, right?
Her
So
mother's
I was thinking of Bo-Katan or something, but I'm not sure, because she wasn't like, she was against Death Watch though. Once she realized like how bad things got on Mandalore, and she left. Remember, like she rebelled against them and everything once they killed her leader that she really respected, once Maul did that. But I am curious if we're supposed to know who it is, and maybe we'll find out.
Probably her. That would be interesting.
I don't know. Yeah, I'm curious. So I love learning more about the characters. Sabine is very interesting to me, because we do love that whole Mandalore history. And it's just really sad with what happened in the Clone Wars. Like, I just relived like all the, I mean, great episodes too, but just like how sad it was, you know, and a lot of occurrences. And
there was a lot of
betrayal. And
yes, there was. And hopefully this partnership, if it will be, it'll be so beneficial to the rebels.
Yeah. So Kanan had the right idea.
Yeah.
If you just like fight and kill your way through everything, you're not going to make allies. And again, people have different perspectives on why they do certain things. So they just have to change that for them to see both sides and be like, okay, well, what's actually better? What's actually right? So hopefully he will be persuaded or
and I'm thinking it's going to be through Hera. I think Hera is going to go down there and visit him in his cell and talk to him.
You know, that would actually be good too, because when he was asking like, oh, are you angry because I killed one of the pilots or something? And then when Sabine's like, oh no, she lived, and he didn't have any response to that really. But you're in war too, so I'm thinking that'll be good for him to be so shallow about killing someone, and then actually talking to Hera, the one that he almost killed, and actually having a connection there and starting to understand. Like, that might be a really, I think that would be a really neat thing to see.
Yeah, I think that's going to be really helpful in their cause. And but at least they have safe passage, so.
Yeah, I hope they do have safe passage for now. We'll see. Yeah, because he did say that. So fingers crossed. Hopefully, no one, you know, someone from the Empire is going to be like, I don't know, he's not answering questions, or it just seems, you know, odd. So I think maybe we'll go check that out or something.
Well, hopefully they just left there, so hopefully they'll leave him alone for a bit.
I hope so.
Yeah, I hope so.
Yeah,
I think we're going to focus more on the leader, and they're going to try to change his mind or something. So until next time, guys, I hope you guys are doing well this new year. So thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe. You can check out our links below if you want to see the next episode early. You can check out our full reactions. And we'll see you very soon, as always. Bye guys!